What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. That's your boy Johnny here, Exhaust Note channel. We're starting a new project today. Appreciate you guys coming back. If you haven't seen most of this series, I'll post up in the corner there the build series link here, so you can check out some of the other builds I've done so far, other mods I've done so far. Today we're going to wrap these chrome pieces. I'm actually got this little gloss black. I ordered a matte black too. They only sent this one. Got the little tool kit. This one I already had. It's got the blade and all the stuff you need in here for tuning. Oh, there's my little maintenance thing. Keeps popping up there. I need to get that looked at. I don't know if it's because I keep leaving the door open or something. So I got all my little tool kit, slices all the wrap and stuff. So I think I'm gonna use the gloss one anyway. I don't think I'm gonna want to use the matte one. We got to get all this. The nice thing about the convertible is I could put the top up and kind of get it out the way a little bit. I think when I put the top up, this kind of separates a little bit better. You know how it kind of stacks and folds before it goes inside there, and allows me to access this too, because I need to get under here. That whole piece right here is definitely has to get underneath there for the black pieces to make sense. So, I mean, the black vinyl makes sense. The one thing I'm concerned about here is getting under this mirror. This mirror here, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like not really accessible under there. I'm kind of concerned about, do I got to take this whole mirror out to do this? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how that one's going to work. I could probably get away with maybe not doing the best of job in this area right here and not having to take this whole thing out. And I could probably get away with this right here. Won't be so bad. I'll be able to get all this fine. And probably want to get myself about right here is where it really thins out. I mean, there's really not much going on in there. So, not really sure. Nice thing is, you know, convertible is frameless. So, I can just roll this window down. Frames up top. I could, I think I'm going to open up the top, kind of just take a little peek at it to see when it gets out of the way for this here, so I can get under here. So I got to get that piece. So let me get this top down and try to figure out what makes sense and how to routinely get this whole, because this whole piece here is just all the way to here. So, and the nice thing with the convertible too is, you know, the coupes and stuff, this is all one piece for you guys. Except the sedans, you're okay, because the sedan, actually the coupe, you stop at the door naturally because the door has to open. And the sedans, obviously you have the pillar in the middle, and then you have the back area to do. So you would think maybe the convertible might be the easiest, but I don't know, we're gonna find out. But my main kicker is that side over there. So the rest of this will be easy. Should be fairly easy to get to. All through here. Top goes up. This will be exposed. Obviously, if the top's completely down, I could probably just do all of this whole bottom piece, just putting the top down, windows down. That'll be easy. And I'm thinking I might be able to do this part with the top stacked, because it all kind of comes like right here stacked about. I could probably get all those pieces done, or maybe it's easier this way. I'm not sure. Got to make sure I don't slice any of these rubber pieces here. And I know this seals up when the top is down. I think when the top goes up, that kind of loosens. It makes it easier to get to this. So I'm gonna open this up and see, kind of relook at this. This is gonna be the worst. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this black. This is adhered. I don't know, mirrors are gonna be easy. I don't even have to wrap these if I didn't want to. These are just cases. You can pop them out. I can pop that off and then I could paint it. Alright guys, this is definitely a better option. The only one right now, I think I would stop the cycle before this one came out. Before this one makes its way up here to get this one, because I mean this makes it so easy. I mean I can get this part of the chrome on here. Yeah, this makes the convertible has to be way easier to wrap than the rest of the body styles, because Look at this. I have access to all this here and this piece. This whole piece here, getting under there might be tricky. Because I know this whole thing lifts up, but it's this whole piece that's going to lift up. This will lock back in place. And this is still exposed no matter what, once this goes inside here. So it's, I guess maybe, you know, I can do this whole bottom piece, just let the top completely inside there. And then see if there's some, I don't know if this pops up. I'm sure it does, but I'm probably gonna have to YouTube that to see if that piece comes up somehow. If not, I'm just gonna be using one of those plastic tools to possibly tuck it in there, you know what I mean? Just get a little extra wrap flapped over, just kind of tuck it in a little bit, and then cut it around inside there. So I'm acting like I know what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to figure out a game plan. This is going to be easy. This actually has a gap right here. This has the seal I could push out the way, even though it has to come back out to keep it sealed right there. But I could push that in for meantime and then pull it back out. This got a good little gap right here too. This one not so much on this side. This doesn't really, these are sealed pretty good right here. So yeah, I guess I could use a plastic piece to kind of pull that forward a little bit. This should be good all the way through here. It's a little bit of a spot right here that kind of, it's probably where the window, yeah, that's where the glass is. This glass is angled when it goes in, so it's nothing here. It's all right here. So I can feel it's a little harder here, but pretty sure it won't be too bad to get that around there. All the way through here is good to here. And then this piece here, I don't know about this piece. That's gonna be the hardest part, I bet you, right there. This ain't gonna be bad. You don't even have to stretch it. This curve is slight enough to where I can just angle the piece from here to here and just cut it. I don't even have to curve it around. It'll just fit right there. This piece is the same. This is the same too. I can just angle the piece enough because it's wide enough. The piece is wide enough to where if I angle it, I just cut around that angle around it, and it'll work just fine. I won't even have to bend it. This one though, this one has a big curve, and the angle from here to here and here, even though that piece is decently wide. Ooh, look how dirty that is. Look at that. It's filthy. Yeah, I gotta clean all this good. Even though it's wide enough, I'll have it over there. If I put a piece down, it like just, it touches here and barely touches here. You know what I mean? So it's like we'll see. I'll cut a piece out to see if I can angle it enough to where I don't have to worry about curving anything. All I need to do is just cut a piece wide enough and just cut like this and then cut it down and around it. That way it just puts over it, and then I just finish it up. I might be able to cheat that. This clearly I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to cut that piece. This piece I have to curve around this edge. There's no way around that. So I'm gonna have to curve it around that edge and deal with that. So that's gonna be the only piece I'm really gonna have to curve up. And that's it with the chrome pieces. We took care of that. And that's the only thing I'll be wrapping here. So should make sense. This right here, again, I don't know. Oh, we gotta take care of this. I don't know if I should just replace it with the black ones you can order, or I don't like to plastic dip anything, you know, because when you do, you know what happens is you got to be careful when you power wash it. You know, which it ain't a horrible thing, I guess. You just don't put the power washer up on top of it. Won't be so bad. So I'm gonna see if we can get this thing started, and I'm gonna clean this up, wipe everything down, get everything set and prepped. So I can try to wrap it. And all right, so I did a surface clean with some Windex just to get a lot of the heavy dirt that was on it and grease. But now, Good thing I got wifey because, you know, she got cotton balls. You know, they do their nails with the cotton balls. Got a couple things of alcohol now. Now I'm gonna make sure I get all the extra oils and greases off of here because we want that vinyl to stick as best we can. I'm gonna rub all this down with the alcohol, and I guess I'm gonna figure out a way to prop up my camera here so I can try to film this up and show you all the mistakes I make. Because you know it's bound to be a lot. So I actually got a lot of that roll, so there should be plenty there, no problem to get this car, these things wrapped multiple times. So let's hope, wish me luck here, because you never know how this goes when you're inexperienced with the wrap game. So no pun intended. So let me get this thing alcoholed up. So even after cleaning it ahead of time, look at all the dirt on this thing. So, and I cleaned it pretty good. Use that Windex over there. It's still pretty dirty under there. So, all right, guys. So I got this camera propped up. So hopefully that should work out. Got all my little tools. I want to see how this thing works here. This little. I guess you like slide it in there and it cuts the wrap. Let's see how this works. Let's see how good this works. Look how that actually works really good. I was not expecting that to be so good. It fits in there real tight, and you don't even have to like hold the other side. Slice right through it like nothing. Probably could have did a better straight cut than that, but I was just really trying to try it out. So I guess it works pretty good. We don't need that piece, so we'll set that there. Oh, maybe we might need it for something. So let's kind of measure this out. I'm definitely going to cut a little extra. So a little further on that end. A little further there. So let's see if we can get this sliced right here. Let's see how good this works. Oh, look at that. You guys got to get you one of these. That is awesome. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I clearly won't bore you guys with wrapping every single piece. I'll speed up the process, but we'll start with at least one piece to see how it goes and to see if we can stick it in place. And what I meant is when this goes on the side here, hopefully I can zoom this in and you guys can still see here. Because I have that on wide when I edit the video so you guys can see a little better. See what I mean about the angle? See, like, instead of bending the wrap, I can just completely stick it all the way across and just, once it's stuck on here where it needs to stick, then I just cut those parts of the wrap around it. Now, I probably could just do it like this and stretch it a little bit and, you know, pull at it and tug at it, and then I'd be able to use more, but I think I paid like $4 for that. I don't. And there's plenty there, so I have more than enough wrap to utilize. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this here and see if we can get this to work. Check this out. I think we're good. I think we're good. Look at this. I got around this corner here. Ignore that's all just lint and stuff. It's got a little scrape right here though. See it? I wonder if I can wipe that off. Scraped it accidentally. That's not, this right here, that white is like wax. So it's tucked underneath this little, it's got a couple little spots here that aren't here. I'm gonna go get the heat gun and see if I can heat it up, and then, so that's good. That looks good around there. This side looks good. Got a couple, let's see this wax right there. Ugh. Got a little frayed piece that got caught in there. I wonder if I can get that out. I think I need some heat to make sure it sticks good in there. And it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But this piece right here, man. Let's see if we can get let's get this little rag right here. What do you think? Looks good. Looks good. Now I won't bore you guys with the rest of all this wrapping crap here. I'll come back when it's all finished up. So I utilized that small piece and I got this wrapped right here. I gotta get that little excess off. That small piece, I could not get it all the way inside there, but you know what? You're not gonna be able to see that, but I got it all about halfway in there. But I got at least the exposed part blackened out. And then I got this piece done. This piece comes around here. But I got one small bubble I couldn't get rid of right there. Let's see how that holds up. And then these, this is underneath this little wrap piece right here. And then I got the other side with the other part of that piece. That very first piece I cut, it was big enough to use here. So we just got to get this top piece, wrap this bottom all the way around, and we're on our way. Almost going to be black trim set. All right, got some midway progress. So we got all this done here, all the way up. I still got to do this piece, obviously. I had that extra piece, so I did that here. I got that little one spot right here. See it right there, a little bubble. If I want to get the rest of these done. Still got to get this one. I got to pop the top back up. I wanted to see how it looked. Make sure nothing like got messed up when the top went up. This piece had a couple little look like, I don't know what's, look like rocks or something behind it. I lifted it up, there's nothing there, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to redo it. But I need to finish the rest of the pieces. I actually made a couple mistakes. I tore this one, had to redo it. I did actually do this one and this one with the same strip. So I just cut it down the middle and thinned it out, and it worked. So I didn't waste as much, because I figured if I just keep using up fat pieces, it's just I'm gonna be wasting it. So I figure this one here, I'm gonna have to cut a piece and curve it. So that piece, I can cut that piece and the other piece off the same piece most likely. And then I'll have this one left and this one left, and oh shoot, I gotta do the front here. So I only got a few more to do. And then the big piece in the back here, which I'll probably tackle last, and we'll be finished. Well, I ran into a problem here, and I'm definitely not going to finish this, because I bust out the roll, and you guys will never guess this. Look at this. I thought I didn't get the matte one. The gloss one ends, and the matte one starts. Look at this. Oh man. Well, I could pretty much get this one done. And the other side, I'm not sure. Actually, no, I can't get this one. It's not, because this, whatever piece this is left here, what's left is, I can't use it. I can't use it. Can't use it. It's not enough. It's not long enough. It's not long enough to do the full piece here. I can't do this. Look at this. This piece is short. So it won't even be long enough to fit that. I could do that one on the other side probably. You know, I wasted some other thinking I had plenty left. I had no idea that the matte one is in the center. And I emailed these people like, I didn't get the matte one. I didn't get the matte one. You know, I had this here, and I could have used some of these here that I cut, thinking I had plenty left, and I did not have plenty left. So it looks like I'm going to be driving around with a partial black, or I rip all that gloss off and use the matte. What do you guys think of that? Rip the gloss off and use all the matte. This way I utilize the matte pieces better. I wasted a lot. I wasted a lot of it, the gloss, thinking I had enough. So I think maybe I'll, nah, I don't really want it to be matte. It's just not going to look right, because in reality, I don't have matte paint, so it's not really going to look good if I do like a matte trimming. I don't know, maybe I'll stick one up there and see what it looks like. Well, good news, bad news. Good news is I'm done for the day. Bad news is I'm not done for the day. Bam! I got these little curvies in though, check it out.
I'm probably gonna have to redo that. That was like round 1. Over here I had enough to do round 2. But look at this, I still gotta do that whole top piece. I still gotta do this piece and then that one piece over there on the other side. I'm gonna have to order some more and it's gonna take a while till I get it. Yeah, I got some bubbly here and there. There's some minors, you know, it's not real horrible defects, but enough to where I might redo it and probably do it better the second time around. I did this one real good. That one actually came out good. This came out pretty good too. I did nick a spot up here, but it folded and glued back, so I can't believe that the matte one down there on the floor. That's the matte one, and I didn't have enough gloss. I don't think I like the matte one. I think the matte one probably is going to show way too much crap, and you know, it's going to show too much imperfections. I don't know. Maybe the gloss does more. If I pull this in the sun, I wouldn't doubt for a minute that it's going to show some of these bubbles that I have in there that I just can't seem to get out. So I might redo some pieces if I get another piece of gloss. I'm probably going to get a much longer piece, so I'm going to get online, order another set. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to finish that piece up another time, and then we're going to hopefully have the interior wrap so we can knock that exterior trimming off, and then we can start the interior for the wrap on the interior to change up those wood pieces and some of those other trim pieces that are plastic. I might do some accents on those. Maybe I'll make those, there's some matte black in there. Maybe I'll get some matte, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway guys, subscribe. I appreciate you sticking around so long. I'm out.